You're here. Welcome. Like that. Pretty soon I'll have all this automated so I don't make but bar testing. Yeah, yeah. Should be able to hear me. And should be thinking. Of course, it's breaking up in my voice. So if my voice is breaking up, let me know. It should be. Yeah, yeah. Network. Yeah, yeah. Right. And I might step away for a minute, but first I want to sure everybody can see me okay. Everyone. Little by little, my stages, my studios coming back together. All right. Just up a little bit. I have it rigged. Hey, Stink, how you doing? I have it rigged so that way I'm facing the game, and then I glance to the right and I see you guys. Yep, things are looking up. I'm got one of my stage lights up and it seems to be working good. Hey, Sheriff Pee-wee. All right, around here, I'm gonna lock the window. Yep, yep. So does my lip seem to sync okay? Okay, put it on listen. Testing, testing. One, two, three. One, two, three. Is my voice cutting out? I don't think it should be cutting out. It's cutting out. Let me take a look at my stream from my phone. Not dropping any frames, so that's good. It is cutting out. Okay. I need to. I need to look at speech settings. Hold on. That, that, that's quality. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Testing, testing. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna reset voice Okay. Um, testing. I don't have limiter. Testing, testing. Um, hello? Testing, testing. Let me see if I have that background removal. Okay. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, there's a little bit of a hum in the background. So let me make some. Okay, testing. So, but you can still hear some background. So let me adjust some of the settings. Oh, wait a minute. It's probably echoing. It's getting a feedback from my microphone. I'm hearing a static, though. See? Yeah, it's doing feedback. Let me adjust the regular microphone. Testing. Okay, now I have the regular microphone down low. I turn it up just a little bit. Back up. Okay, I'm gonna try to get rid of that hissing sound. Testing. It's cutting off. So I gotta. Hello? There we go. Testing. Uh, testing. Right. Hello? Hello? How's that? Does that sound better? Does it crackle now? I mean, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be crackling at all. It's still breaking up. Testing. Testing, testing. No, it's not breaking up. It's not breaking up anymore. Okay, yeah, I thought I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, I had to just make some adjustments. It was going through voice, it's going through Morphbox. That's why it was doing that. So that's normal. So if I go here,
Hi, how are you all doing? This Uncle Dan. Uh, I'll have to play with it. Um,
testing. It doesn't sound muffled here. Let me go to my stream. I'm just gonna say a few test words. Wait for the commercial. Okay. The quick brown fox. I'm gonna. I don't want to hear myself. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Let me go to my stream. I'm just gonna say a few test words. listening to myself. Okay, so I think I had the mic up too high. So I turned the mic down. Does it sound better now? Not so muffled or testing? Yeah, it's not breaking up anymore. That's the way it should be. Okay. I'm still working on fine tuning the audio. It's a little different the way that I'm doing it. I'm running this off all the same machine instead of a dual PC setup. So that explains some of it. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and continue. Um, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab a popsicle. Might as well. Okay. So I have some interesting news. I might be getting an article published in a fairly large newspaper. I brainstormed last night, and I came up with a kind of a cool idea for an S or an opinion. An opinion. Okay, so this isn't political. What I'm saying isn't political. Um, the problem with today's society is literally social media. So imagine this: if you can time travel back to the early 1800s and give everybody the ability to read each other's mind, this is what could possibly happen. You would have a bunch of people assemble and link their minds together on one side, and then on the other side, they link their minds. And as they go back home, they continuously read each other's minds and share each other's thoughts. So, what do you think would happen back in 1800s if people had that ability? So you have all your friends on the conservative side are linked into your brain, and you can have meetings every night and talk about what's going on. And then on the Democrat side, those people have their brains linked together and they can talk about what's going on. You would have the same kind of division that we have today because they would only listen to the people they've wired their brains into. Transport that to the year 2025, instead of people reading each other's minds, it's social media. People will only go to the social media sites that they normally go to, and the algorithms will only feed back what you approve or what you normally talk about. And that's how you end up with split people not agreeing on anything and not talking to each other, because all they do is go to their little corner, or big corner if you want to call it that, of their viewpoint, and then that's all they get. So I would have to I wagered in the article that it's social media is the reason why we have such a big split between two different ideas. And I myself am trying the hardest to stay in the middle and try to get opinions from both sides. It's not easy to do because even when I do that, each time I get some source material from one side, it's going to be squarely aimed in that ideology. So I have to balance it in my brain. Which one am I going to go for? You know, it's just kind of a bummer. I personally sit between, I'm what you call an independent. I'm actually a libertarian, is what I believe in. And I have some conservative values and I have some democratic values. So it's just a bummer that that's what social media does to people, and there's no cure for it because people aren't going to suddenly just kill social media just because it causes people to argue to not talk. But I'm wondering what's it going to be like when Web 3 hits. Web 3 is that metaverse that you heard about 4 years ago. It's also known as Web 3. And Facebook is hard at work trying to bring Web 3 to fruition. That's where you would actually put on goggles, not necessarily a VR helmet, but you would wear VR glasses and you would immerse yourself into the metaverse. And I'm hoping that someone somewhere finds a way to bridge everybody so that we aren't so isolated from the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be difficult to do, but I think it needs to be done. It's not just in America. I mean, in other countries, they have the same problem. They really do. But if you go back into the history, we didn't have that problem because everybody read the same newspaper. You know what I'm saying? Back then, even back as far as the 70s, um, if you wanted the news, you turned the TV on and you watched ABC, CBS, or NBC. Everybody watched the same news. But when social media came out, people started getting content that was catered exactly the way that they prefer it. That causes people to split up. That causes people to not care about what the other view is because they don't ever see it. See? Big challenge out there. Anyways, I sent the idea into a major newspaper radio station in my area, and they loved it. So I might actually have my first journalistic publication. Pretty cool. Anyway, but I also have to take my own discovery and say, well, where could I get this news that could be universal, And you can't, no matter how hard you try. Even places like Real Clear Politics, if you go look at it, it's going to have articles from the left, the right, the left, the right, the left, the right. You're still getting isolated viewpoints just mixed together. Where I miss the days of Walter Cronkite, in other words. We don't have those kinds of journalists anymore. Our journalists are more opinionated or opinion columnist people. They're not real journalists anymore. Kind of a bummer. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm starting to branch out into different things, and one of them, I actually, when I was in high school, I actually won a national journalism contest for some reporting I did on the high school baseball team. And I actually almost became a journalist. I don't know what I would have become, though. I'm glad I didn't because journalists really aren't that popular right now because of the way they act. But they're only doing what their company tells them to do. They're not trying to do bad necessarily. They're trying to do what they were hired to do. And you're right, the internet has killed communications between businesses and the public. The public is suffering the most because we have such a splintered view. So trying to get a balanced view is very difficult. Anyways, we're playing some more Tomb Raider. I'm also still testing out the ins and outs of the studio.
Need some kind of bandage.
Oh wait, there's a change here. I'm gonna put a border around my camera eventually. As soon as I get a chance, I will. But my head won't be floating like this. How you doing, Andrew? Hey, Big Warwick. You're starting to see the fruition of the help that you gave me. This workstation's working out really good.
What's he doing down there? Good enough. More ruins. Looks like the path goes all the way through. Got to get past up there.
Sounds like I'm recording 2 cinema screens. I don't see how it can be. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, I wonder if the microphone is picking up on it. It shouldn't be doing that. Let me. Thanks for giving me that input, Stinkar. I didn't know it sounded like that. Let me. Shouldn't be doing that. It's got lots of reverb. Okay. Let me do this then. I'm gonna isolate. I think I'm getting. Let me see what the. I think I know what it might be. Hold on. Okay, that makes sense. So that should be on default, and this is probably using the same channel. No, it's using output V1. Um, they're on separate channels. Couldn't see that. The input. Play it now. I'm gonna also play it a little bit and then listen to it. I'm gonna also play it a little bit. It could be my mic. Let me try. It doesn't ever do that traditionally. I don't know why it would do that. I'm going to try turning the music volume down a little bit. So let me play some music and you can tell me if it still sounds echoey. Yeah, I can see it's picking it up. Okay. Let me do this. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it picking up through the mic. Let me turn the mic down a little bit. I just have to make a fine adjustment. Okay, now I'm going to mute the mic and I want you to tell me if it sounds better. Audio out B1, that's what that is. Testing. Okay, now you can see me talk. Now when I play the game, it should interfere. That is. Okay, so it's still interfering. Why would it do that? Let me look at the voice meter. Does it? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. Well, no, that. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Turn these off. Right. Minor adjustments. I apologize for this. It's still doing it. Okay. So I'm gonna change the. Why that would. Yeah. So that's isolated. That's isolated. But when I play system sound, playing on both. That's why you hear an echo. Right now, I'm gonna turn off desktop audio. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out. I don't know. It shouldn't be going to the microphone. That's going through. I don't know why it prevented it. It's not a stupid commercial. One more commercial. Well, it's gonna echo. Okay, let me do that. Can you still hear the background? Can you still hear the music? Okay, so here. Can you still hear the game? Can you hear the game okay? Okay, so I don't know why it's bleeding over. Um, it shouldn't be doing that. So voice meter input, I guess, gets all of the sound. Um, okay, so what I'm doing up there Yeah, I know. The problem though is it's blending my voice with the microphone, and it shouldn't do that. Voice meter route B1 should not. Um, See what I do if I move it to meter route B. Put that down there. So now you should hear my voice. It's still doing the game audio. Oh, I know what's wrong. It's it's got Chrome. It's pulling in the Chrome separately. Let me see if I can remove it from it. I don't know if that would make it double or. Yeah, that muted Chrome completely. Okay, so let me reset this. Okay. Now I can't see the individual meters for some reason. Yeah, I know it does because I gotta see how I can reset that. It won't let me see. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Now when I play it, I shouldn't see sound bars on that. So let me one more change. That's B1. Testing. Okay, now you can hear me. Yeah, it's still playing through that channel. That is weird. I don't know why it would do that. So if I turn off, if I keep it off of the B1, you should hear the game. You can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. Yeah, okay. And you should, do you hear the clicking from the game? So you can hear that clicking sound? Yeah, I don't know why it's going over through voice meter input, but it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to experiment with this later, but I'll leave it the way it is. Um, it shouldn't sound echoey or anything. Does it sound okay? Hey, Andrew. So- There's no game sound now? Oh, cool. That's what I wanted. Okay, maybe it's working the way that it should. So let me do that. Now you can hear the sound? Still no game sound? Okay. Is it echoing? I still don't know why it's mixing the channel, but okay, good. Okay. I still have something to fix. I don't know why that was mixing enough. It shouldn't have, but they've made a major change to the way voice meter works. So I may have to, okay, cool. I may have to contact my voice meter expert. Is this the bear cave? I don't see any bears. Okay.
I have learned all I can from the carnage inside the Prophet's tomb. My brothers were slain, to the last man, sometime within the last few days. The false Prophet's followers died here by the hundreds, but in the end, they were victorious. I have sealed the tomb as best I can, and told the men of the nearby village that the Prophet is at last dead. I left them with a subtle threat that this place should remain hidden.
Cool. Thank you,
I do not know if the Prophet survived, but I will
got
follow
my
their
ice
trail.
lolly. Little rhubarb.
No one escapes the order
Be
of
careful of the
Trinity.
wind. I've got to move my window down. Yeah, I'll look at the Kick Fam channel at some point, but until I'm scam baiting, that's good. It's still not adequate for what I need though, because I need to be able to isolate the microphone sounds from the game sound. They're blended right now. It's critical that I figure it out because I'm going to need to be able to separate so that the scammers can't hear when I'm talking to you. So there's more testing for me to do. Oh, it takes the gun to do that, right? I don't know. I thought those knocked him down. Oh, okay. Well, I can get it. Maybe I have to use a gun to do it.
A crown from one of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here?
I love the graph. Okay. No, stand up, lady. Wanna jump on the... Oh, I'm pushing too hard. No. Never mind. Just knock it off the thing. Never. I'm not wasting more arrows on that. Do I have... I gotta make poisoned arrows at some point. Oh, that's what... This is where the bear is. Oh, she won't do it
Not
yet.
ready to face that bear again.
We have
Need
to
something
create...
stronger than these arrows.
Yeah, we need to make poison arrows.
Might be able to make something with all this. Should head back to camp and try.
Oh, I'm not gonna read that.
Mongolian script.
Hey, Sad, how you doing?
Piece it together.
I've pieced together a streaming workstation. So far, it's been doing wonders. I haven't dropped a single frame, which is good. In my last studio over in Utah, I was having serious... I don't have the full rope either?
No way to pull that down yet.
Okay. Don't have full rope yet. Yeah, it should. The speed of the... and the frame of the game should be good. Thanks to Big Warwick, I was able to get a few things to make it possible. Okay, we gotta make poison arrows. Okay, so I now have 2 poison arrows. So look at our skills. Efficient killer. Automatic looting. Alright.
Need to rest.
This is almost your Return of the
cold.
Jedi moment.
So tired.
Yeah, I've been,
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Keep moving! Come on, we got him! Keep running! Go!
that's cool, Todd. And I always appreciate what you always have kind things to say. I really do appreciate your time.
Run her down!
Report in. What's the situation? Over.
We found another camp up here. Fire was still warm. They can't be fought.
Command, we're fanning out to pick up the trail.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated. Primary objective is to find a missing survey team.
Ah, you can hear him break his neck. He broke his neck. He broke his neck. 2 or 3 corpses loaded. I gotta go back to the cave.
Shit. Spread the word. There's someone out there. What the hell?
Grab and go.
Get on the radio, see if you can raise the facility. Last signal we got said they were under attack. We're under attack!
Yeah, this is a good game.
All teams,
There's
keep your
nothing
eyes
like
open.
it. I mean,
The natives booby-trapped the woods.
I really hope they come out with a new... I wouldn't mind a new trilogy if they did it, but I want to make sure that they do just as good, because this trilogy was really good.
These characters look Mongolian, but I can't read what it says.
This is probably the best out of the trilogy, in my opinion. The first one had
Gearing
a
up.
lot of action.
I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More arriving every minute. Konstantin gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before. This is something more. It's truth. I was broken once, but Trinity is making us whole again. Giving us a purpose. A new world awaits. Even those who don't believe will have a part to play. We're gearing
I
up.
remember when it debuted on the PC in 1996. I played the original demo of Tomb Raider, and I remember thinking, I'm playing a girl? I was like, this is weird. I remember saying that. I had nothing against it. It didn't take long for me to love Lara Croft, but my first impression was, how am I gonna beat up people? I'm a girl. I was 26 years old at the time, and it took a while for me to figure out the solution to the demo. And then when Tomb Raider came out officially, I was on it. I've played every single Tomb Raider that has ever been released. That's how much of a fan of Tomb Raider I am. And a lot of it's because I'm a big Indiana Jones fan. And this put what I would call an appropriate twist on it. Normally, I don't like it when movies replace characters with the opposite sex, like Ghostbusters, for example. That was sloppily done, or She-Hulk, but they did it right with Lara Croft. Lara Croft played her role perfect. She really did. Yeah, but I liked it so much, I did not like Angelina Jolie to be Lara Croft. I wanted Sandra Bullock to be Lara Croft, because I think Sandra Bullock looked more like Lara Croft. I don't know how it would have turned out, though, because Sandra Bullock wasn't known for many action type things, where Angelina Jolie did actually a really good job as it was. But I remember telling my wife, I go, they should be using Sandra Bullock as Lara Croft, not Angelina Jolie. That's how much I cared about it. Now, another game that I wish they would remake was a game called Project Eden. I loved that game, and no one's remade it yet. It was a really good game, too.
These characters look Mongolian, but I can't read what it says.
We're gonna have to climb a tree or something to get up there. Yeah, the movie wasn't justified. It's very difficult to beat the original Ghostbusters. That's a classic movie.
Damn, it's still there.
Yeah, we gotta kill this bear.
Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out. Bought some time.
Right. I'm gonna die. Okay. So I have 2 poison arrows. I think I need to make more poison arrows. Okay, here's some more mushrooms. So I can make more.
Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out.
Oh my, screwed up. Oh, someone's left to kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. I blew that one. I should have shot him and I didn't shoot him.
better to draw it out. Bought some time.
Got him. Dead bear. Bear mate and hide. Yeah, I felt bad because I killed the bear. Okay, cool, Sinkar. Thanks for the input on the stream. Very valuable. See you later, Sinkar.
The Prophet and his followers have been traveling under cover of night, a crooked trail around the border of the Eastern Empire. I do not know where they are headed, and I suspect they do not either. But they know we will not let them rest until this heresy is purged. The common folk of the borderlands give him shelter, and I find it curious that none who have aided him will tell me anything of use. Even when I threaten them with the wrath of Trinity or touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay silent. They die, never betraying what they know. The Prophet has a curious sway over people. All the more reason he must be silenced. The Prophet and his followers have been...
All right. Yeah. We did it. Oh, wait. Hello? Looks like I'm gonna... I need to put a filter on my camera so it'll match. Well, it should match. Testing. Maybe I need more delay. Testing. Yeah. There we go. Now it's matched. Better.
Hello? It's Cosmo. How you doing?
Which one should I click on?
Okay. I'm back. I'm also going to be playing around with another AI voice changer. I'm hoping they've improved them and they don't crackle as much. But I've got to get a video card, a better one, before I can start using it. So what you see me playing is through NVIDIA GeForce Now. It's not my machine playing this game. It's a remote access game. we gotta climb that structure somehow. Guess I might have to do it through there. Oh, it says to go through here. Is there a way to go through the cave? Oh, there is. There's a broken wall. I gotta break open the wall. It's not right? Let me look. Let me try it again. Oh.
Now it's okay. I'm okay now. It's not Uncle Dan. It was. I had it on Uncle Dan's voice. Oh, what? I gotta turn off so I don't hear my own voice again. Yeah. I need to hook up my stream deck so I can switch between voices on the fly.
Damn it!
Yeah, Uncle Dan's obnoxious. Is that how I get back to where I was, or? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, it is. But we want to go over here.
Shit. That's gonna be cold.
Some scammers are afraid of Uncle Dan.
An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers. Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here? It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city.
Thanks, little rhubarb, for taking care of that.
A Byzantine brooch. The enamel work is beautiful. This portrait has been defaced. It looks like it was depicting the Prophet. They must have had to hide their faith.
Now they scraped off part of the Prophet's face. Now I got a weird thing happening on, that's weird. Wait, I don't know why you're doing that. That took me away from the ship. I want to go back to the ship. That happened to me before.
Must be something up there.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
Now to find out what's up there.
I'm gonna make an adjustment to my green screen chroma key real quick. I think I can strengthen my. I go too far. Right there. No, go back. Well, okay, that's about right. I'm gonna have to play around with lighting a little bit more. Also, I'm not using my Sony camcorder or my Sony camera because I got to get a capture card for it. Nope, I didn't. Oh, we gotta go up. The Sony camcorder has lighting that I can adjust to that. It's not a camcorder, I keep saying. It's a mirrorless camera is what it is. It's a really good camera.
Look at all this. Why were they carrying so much wealth with them? This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
My phone. Right, I gotta check my email real quick. Right, cool. Broke her back.
I'm not your enemy.
That remains to be seen. You killed those men back there.
I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here?
Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late.
I can't do that. I came here for something important.
So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat.
You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who?
Sneaky.
So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I notice elements of her dress, small adornments that would not have been out of place in the big.
I'm gonna get that rabbit. I'm gonna get that rabbit.
Nothing I can do for him now.
First day in Siberia, and it happens. 2 years in Afghanistan and another in Indonesia, nothing. But one day out here on the ice, and pop, I get a kill. Watch the man's eyes go glassy as he begged me for something. Not Russian, no clue. I waited with him and watched. 1 minute he was there, and next, nothing. Just meat. I got sick on the snow, all mixed in with the kid's blood, but he's just meat now, and I'm alive. Constantine keeps telling us we're out here for a special reason, tells us we're doing God's work. I'm starting to see that now. Word. Constantine is on his way down from the prison. We need to get this mess in order before he arrives.
Never seen anything like that. Crazy son of a bitch.
We got company! You're mine!
Excuse me.
There's more of them arriving.
I want those crates as far away from the fire as possible. Double time. There's ammo in there, and we can't afford to lose it.
Haven't heard any shots for a few minutes now.
What was that? She's there! Open fire! I'm under fire! I know I've taken some jobs of questionable legality, and I know you're not happy about it. But I couldn't pass up this contract. Been trying to get work with Trinity for years. They're discreet, the pay is obscene, and they always have opportunities. Now here I am, and I already want out. We're at an abandoned Soviet installation in the middle of nowhere. No one's telling us low-level contractors what's going on, but I think I might be helping some seriously scary people get a nuke or something equally awful. Honestly, that's the best-case scenario. Ping me back if you get this. I've carved out a secure channel on the network. For an operation like this, you'd think they'd have better security, but I guess that's why they hired me.
Oh, she dropped it.
He'll talk or he'll bleed out.
I wanted to burn him. Oh, we got a gun!
They have him imprisoned. Got to.
Oh no. No, no, no.
The Red Army is coming. I've been tracking them for weeks, watching as hundreds of men build the iron monstrosity across the ice. Men have died, their frozen bodies left scattered in the tundra. No rites of passing, no burial or burnings. These new invaders are cruel, godless men. Do they come seeking the precious metals of the mountain? Or like so many before them, are they drawn here by the divine source? My people must again prepare for war.
locked door, and I don't know where the lockpick is. Let's find this guy here. Oh wait, we'll go through this door. And I'll find the lockpick in here somewhere.
How's it looking? I'm not sure I can stop the leak. This doesn't work. Let's crimp the pipe and get it inbound. Not sure we'll be able to find spare parts out here.
I left you in charge here.
Yes, sir. But we didn't expect such heavy resistance.
You were to be my eyes. I expected you to see. You must know what is at stake with this operation.
Yes, but no. No.
You don't.
No.
How could someone like you? Go easy. Go easy. Don't fear the suffering.
That would hurt.
Our goal is within reach, but we must be vigilant. If we succeed here, a new world awaits. One of our own making.
Constantine, you're needed back at the prison right away. We've got a captive who might know something about the artifact.
Remain faithful. We will share in the glory of the divine source.
Okay. I need to check something real quick. I knew that when I did streaming from one computer, the voice meter would get out of sync. Testing. Yeah. Okay, it's still good. I was only able to solve it by using two computers. I don't know if maybe voice meter fixed something or what, but we'll see.
What do we do with it? Incoming! We're under attack! We're under attack! I got the man down! I got the man down! Advancing to cover! She's down! Take her down! Just you and me!
Got to find a way to destroy that tank. Constantine is here. The man who tried to kill me in Syria. He's violent, dangerous. But worse, he appears entirely devoted to his misguided beliefs. I seem to have a habit of running afoul of religious zealots. I suppose it all goes with the territory. His men on the radio mentioned... in that way without being seen. Must be another way.
He's hit!
Don't shoot. I'm not your enemy.
Roth is
Who are you people?
All that can come later. If you want answers, then listen close. We've managed to destroy the old radio tower, but there are repeaters that keep them connected. We need to shut them down. Help me, and I'll let the others know they can trust you. We need all the allies we can get.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Good. We don't have much time.
I've infiltrated the ranks of the enemy and learned that they come seeking the rich resources of the mountain. They appear to know nothing of the secret we protect. Those who build the Iron Road are themselves prisoners, slaves of the Red Army. Massive machines now use the Iron Road, bringing more slaves, food, and raw materials for construction of a small city. It is time for me to return to my people so we might plan our attack. If we can inflict heavy losses upon them before they reach the mountain, they may give up and turn back.
Communication repeaters. Trinity must have installed these.
Dogs nearby.
Those markings. They're not Russian. A warning, maybe? Small, intricate clockwork toy, made of bits of scrap metal and other detritus, all from the gulag. Must have taken a long time to gather the parts.
Need to get more information out of the prisoner. If Constantine has to do it himself, he's not going to be happy.
We'll step up the pressure, but he's clearly had some experience with interrogation techniques before.
We think he's the leader of the Remnant. He has to know about the Divine Source. Find his weakness. Get creative.
This prisoner. Maybe I can find him.
That one, but there's one more right over there that I gotta get.
I hope you received my last...
Oh, no, another good one.
Trinity's after the source. I should find out what they know.
Alright, now we're gonna go get this thing. Oh, Juno's right here. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna see the general so I can get my deal with him.
Have you done it? Are the transmitters destroyed?
The repeaters are offline. It's done.
So it is. We don't have much to spare, but if you're fighting with us, you can use this.
Lockback. Alright, folks. I think I'm done for now. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. I'm gonna make some pizza for dinner. I got pizza bread. You can hear me here because I have it set for a different set for Alt B1. Testing. Yeah, now you can hear it. Yeah, Alt B1. So you should be able to hear that. Yep, I can see my voice. Okay. All right, folks. I will do this again tomorrow. It's possible. Well, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be probably working on more of the studio. I gotta hook up my my stream deck so that I can switch between voices, and then lots of setup. But I might play the game again tomorrow after work. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna concentrate now on just getting the fine tuning everything for Tuesday when I do play.